It's hilarious to see so many people arguing over such simple things and refusing to accept this beautiful relationship that has already been confirmed by the facts. Taekook is real, even if it hurts many people to accept it, and the moments we've seen recently with their loving greeting have made it very clear that their bond is something that can't be hidden. This revelation shows us that while some are lost in doubt, the truth about them continues to shine brightly. There are many people who are still not ready to see moments like this and prefer to invent excuses to avoid accepting reality. Some say that the company forced them to do those greetings just to sell more tickets to their upcoming concerts, but that idea doesn't make sense when you observe how natural their actions are. People who believe in other ships that don't exist don't see that the company uses Jungkook in scripted programs to boost sales of pairings that aren't real. However, with Taehyung, the story is different because what they show comes from themselves and not from a contract. These moments we always see between Jungkook and Taehyung aren't scripted at all, they're real situations that happen because they choose to. There are no staff members telling them what to do, no cameras directing their movements behind the scenes, it's simply Taehyung and Jungkook showing their love directly. Many people cling to lies because they can't handle the truth that they've chosen to be themselves. In the end, the facts speak for themselves and show us that their relationship is the most honest thing in their world. By analyzing Taehyung and Jungkook in such high quality, we can notice details that previously went unnoticed by many. We can see how close they are to each other, at such a minimal distance that they probably felt each other's breath and warmth in that instant. Our powerful and magnetic fiery couple demonstrates that they are beautiful together and that their aura as a couple is something incredible that stands out above all else. This moment is breathtaking because it allows us to see the real chemistry between them without any filter. The way Taehyung points to Jungkook as he leans back creates a perfect image that stays etched in our memories. The moment of the fire surrounding them is simply the ideal setting to highlight that everything that happens between them is beautiful and direct. There is no room for doubt when we see them move with such confidence and connection in front of thousands of people. It is a scene that impacts with its visual power and the energy they both transmit when they are together, confirming that their magnetism is something that cannot be faked. Taehyung and Jungkook's voices, along with their perfectly coordinated movements, are incredibly beautiful and breathtaking in every second of the performance. They are exactly like our precious Taekook, authentic, powerful, and united by a feeling that shines through in every gesture. Every time they share the stage like this, they leave clear signs that their relationship is strong and that they don't need to follow any script to shine. This video is proof that their love is the driving force behind their best moments and that they will always be the most amazing couple to watch. A situation confirming the deep connection between Taehyung and Jungkook has been made public after the release of images and a video showing them practicing their love greeting. It's true that the company intentionally cut the beginning of the recording, right when they were expressing their feelings, but this action doesn't hide the reality of what happened in that space. Many people have noticed that no one can resist the chemistry they project, demonstrating that their love is a constant that they find a way to share even during work hours. This greeting is a clear sign that their relationship is their priority and that they maintain their own codes that keep them united despite any external editing. A very important detail occurred when the other members of the group started joking with them, saying that it was a very old greeting from 10 years ago, despite it being an updated version. However, Taehyung and Jungkook proved their bond remains strong by repeating their greeting without hesitation, leaving their bandmates completely amazed by how accurately they remembered it. This confirms that for Taekook, the memories of their shared history are fundamental, and they continue to practice these affectionate gestures that only they truly understand. Many people value this loyalty, recognizing that keeping a gesture alive for so long is proof of a genuine love that hasn't changed over the years. Seeing Taehyung and Jungkook uphold their special greeting is clear evidence of their mutual commitment. They don't allow time to erase their traditions as a couple, maintaining their strong bond despite others teasing. Many see this coordination as a sign that they spend a lot of time privately strengthening their bond so that everything goes perfectly when they're together. Taekook lives their love with great seriousness and pride, carefully attending to every detail of their shared history so that everyone can see that their chemistry is unique. We will continue to observe these moments of practice, recognizing that each time they repeat their greeting, they are confirming to us that their relationship is strong and lasting. Observing what happened at their most recent concert, one of the most direct declarations Taehyung and Jungkook have ever made to their audience became evident. In the middle of the performance, Taehyung blew Jungkook a kiss just before they performed their signature love greeting together, marking a moment of profound seriousness. Many were deeply moved by Jungkook's expression, who couldn't hide his happiness and responded with an emotional smile to Taehyung's gesture. This interaction is a clear sign that they have chosen to live their relationship bravely, using the stage to confirm that their love is real. What impacted those present the most was Jungkook's subsequent gesture, as if he were offering his own heart to Taehyung in response to the kiss. Many consider this moment an official declaration of their love, making it clear that their union is real and that they feel completely confident in showing their feelings before thousands of people. It's clear that Taekook used this space to reaffirm their serious commitment and constant communication. This coordination between one kiss and the other's response is the ultimate proof that their hearts are in perfect harmony, demonstrating that now more than ever, their love is strong. For those who love Taekook's interactions, this concert is evidence that they no longer hide their feelings and have declared their love directly many times. Taehyung and Jungkook continue to show that they are meant for each other, using meaningful gestures to communicate in front of everyone. These actions are not mere movements, but a way of saying that their relationship is solid and that they choose each other every step of the way. Taekook is a reality manifested in these acts of love, and we will continue to celebrate their courage in demonstrating that their bond is unbreakable. This moment on stage confirms that their love is stronger than ever and that they are ready to share their happiness with the world. A detail has become evident that allows us to better understand how Jungkook treats Jimin compared to the freedom he grants Taehyung. Recently, Jimin tried to mimic Taehyung's actions to get closer to Jungkook, but Jungkook immediately backed away. This reaction almost caused Jimin to fall, clearly demonstrating that Jungkook wasn't comfortable with that closeness at that moment and preferred to maintain a firm distance. Many have noticed that these reactions are consistent and offer insight into with whom Jungkook chooses to share his personal space willingly and seriously. When observing Taehyung, the situation is entirely different, as we always see Jungkook allowing Taehyung to get very close without any resistance. They clearly enjoy lying together and maintain a constant physical contact that Jungkook doesn't allow with others. Many people have noticed moments where Jimin tries to hug Jungkook, but it's clear that Jungkook isn't happy and tries to get away as quickly as possible. This repetitive behavior is a sign that Jungkook reserves his greatest level of trust and physical affection exclusively for Taehyung. For young people who analyze these moments, it's clear that Taehyung and Jungkook have always shown that they are happy together, no matter the situation. It's true that Jungkook doesn't feel obligated to accept displays of affection from others if they don't come naturally, but with Taehyung, his attitude changes to one of complete acceptance and joy. Many people value this honesty in their behavior, as it confirms that their bond is unique and that there's a marked preference for maintaining closeness with Taehyung above all else. Taekook continues to demonstrate that their connection is special and that their happiness depends on being together in their own world. A valuable piece of evidence emerged during the recent concert in Tampa, proving that Taehyung and Jungkook's connection is born from the heart in a completely natural way. During the song Into the Sun, many people noticed how they both entered their own world again, their energy matching quickly and in perfect harmony. Jungkook's gaze towards Taehyung was undoubtedly the most striking moment of the night, as he appeared completely focused on him and even swallowed with emotion. At that moment, everything else faded away for Jungkook, and all his attention was on Taehyung, confirming who was the most important person to him. Many people observed with deep emotion the softness in Jungkook's face and how his eyes couldn't leave Taehyung for even a second after so many years. The way they look at each other demonstrates that their love remains profound and that they fall in love again and again, regardless of the passage of time. This bond is so strong that many people describe it as a pure, serious, and romantic feeling, like the ocean. Their actions on stage scream how much they love each other and confirm that they are each other's most loved and desired person, always seeking the protection of each other's arms. When comparing how they interact with the other members, It's easy to see that Taehyung and Jungkook are the couple of the group, as their behavior is completely different. It's a fact that Taekook creates its own world full of affection, and that feeling is so real that it can be felt even through a screen. Many people appreciate that, despite being surrounded by others, they choose to maintain that private connection that makes them unique. Taekook continues to demonstrate that their love is solid and that they will always find a way to be together, making it clear that their relationship is the purest and most faithful thing that exists in their lives.